Good afternoon, Scorpio. This is for your sun, moon and rising, and Venus. This is your angel, ancestor, and spirit guides reading. It is a timeless reading, so it will find you when you're meant to. If you're new here, my name's Karen. I'm a tarot and oracle reader. I also get messages from spirit. If you're one of my subscribers, thank you for coming back. I really do appreciate it. When I was setting up this reading, I did notice some interesting themes, and I've taken the trouble to write them down because I just want to highlight them before I get in. So while going through the reading, there was nomad and hippie energies. So I maybe talk to someone who ancestors are from the hippies, someone who travelled about, maybe gypsy, in and around Western Europe. Someone who follows an eclectic spirituality, ritual practices, witch magic, and also someone who is into the music therapy, music healing, and energy healing. Those were just a couple of the immediate themes that I saw running through. So let's just get into it. I'm just going through to the romance angels. So we've got new love. A new person has stirred your feelings. Scorpio, you might have met someone recently, and you've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It looks like at this stage you may just be friends, and we've got playfulness. To capture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Scorpio, you may have met someone recently, gone out with friendships, but I am sensing that you are a bit unsure. You're keeping a bit of a distance, and we'll find out why as the reading goes on. It's just the two girls here, and it could be anyone. I'm going to turn that light on just a second. That's better. If you've not met someone, spirit is letting you know that someone is coming. But I'm picking up that you're not that interested. And like I said, we'll discover the reason why as we go through the reading. These are your life path cards. We've got energy healing, environmentalist, and music. Energy healing, your natural energy healing abilities are an important point of your life purpose. And with this, I just see sound therapy is very, very, very important in your life. It helps you connect while you're meditating. You've also got the temperance energy here. You are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So we've got a very, very spiritual life path here with a focus on healing the mind and body, and also the environment around you, which does fall into hippie philosophy. And we've got music therapy as well. And this brings a lot of blue energy around you. and we'll see where this features in your life, or where this comes from. I'm just going to see why you actually feel you need this reading. With the, I always pull on the angel tarot, and we have the Empress, the High Priest, we've got the Hermit, excuse me, and we've got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles says, negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. Fear surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. The Wise Counselor, the Hierophant. Unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust that the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which one suits you best. The Empress. Time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. Creative products will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. And we've got the Hermit. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out and become a spiritual mentor, and there's also self-discovery. Five of Pentacles and the Hermit speak of finding yourself outside of your community. You may have decided to withdraw, but it has an effect on your mental and physical health. Money may have been tight for a while. But you have found some solace in your guards. Spirit saying abundance is coming, and it's coming as part as from the wise counsel of someone else. Maybe you have sought advice from other people, and now it's starting to bear fruit. And I'm just noticing when I mentioned eclectic spirituality, can you see the cards here? You've got Christianity, you've got Judaism, you've got Islam, you've got the yin and yang sign for the Asian philosophies, you've got Japanese writing. This suggests to me a mix of, you hold a lot of knowledge, Scorpio. You hold a lot of knowledge about spirituality and religion. These may play an important part in your philosophies on healing, relationships and spirituality. I'm just going to read you love and light message. You've got collaboration and partnerships bring great rewards. Two people are better off than one. For help, you can help each other to succeed. Spirit is letting you know that if you have recently met someone, don't worry. It is something that can work out. And your love and light message, I can't believe it. Express yourself through creativity. Praise his name with dancing accompanied by tambourine and harp. Music therapy is all around this reading. And it is quite magical to me, actually. I do think you know the song of the earth. I really do with you. You know about energy, you know about vibration, and you know about frequency. and you know how healing they can be, not just to you, but to others around you. The past lives of you, parents, great grandparents, grandparents, so that there's a lot of authority figures here, a lot. You've even got seraphim angels in the new love card. We've got the high priestess, we've got the hermit, we've got the empress, we've got the judge, and we've got the healer. And I'm not even gone into these yet. You may have been surrounded by authority figures, and this is where the idea of being a free thinker and following an eclectic spirituality is a form of rebellion for you, and it's giving you a non-conformist nature and a more at one with the environment and the body and the soul, rather than the doctrines of familiar power and structure figures that we see in society. Maybe that's something that you just have to live outside of. Because like I said, I did pick up a gypsy. I won't say that you are gypsy, but I do pick up you have a longing for a gypsy freedom. There's nomad energy within you. Maybe you move around, and I've never felt a place where you truly call home. I do think power I don't know what institutions and the institution of power is something that you rail against. Maybe someone in your past was imprisoned. The past life card suggests that this may be why you may have a fear of confined spaces, you may have a fear of lifts, you may have a questioning nature as regards power and authority, and has felt the need to live a more gypsy stroke hippie lifestyle, and you have, I will say, you've thrown off the need to be part of a traditional lifestyle, and I found this interesting. You may have fear of abandonment. A lot of Scorpios do, but this is coming from someone in your past who was imprisoned or was under slavery in some way, where all their rights was taken away. You got medicine woman here, and you've also got healer, which is one of your attributes today. This is something in your soul contract. You have an ability to heal, and people come to you for advice. You have also got the Grecian Roman card, which means you have ties to Greece and Rome. We've also got Western Europe here. And the cards say, have a look at the Roman and Grecian philosophies, because they may resonate with you. I am picking up that this is where your love of music comes from. You love music therapy, and you have such an eclectic genealogy. It's quite striking. You've also got Egypt, which you have links to. This is where the healing may come into play. Maybe in the 5 different paths, you was a healer in Egypt. may have been enslaved there. But there's a theme running through you about power and authority, has tried to stamp out your light. But this just states that enlightenment will come if you look up the Greek and Roman philosophies. That may be an area for you to focus on. Far back in your ancestry, you do have the rebel card. Can you see the Hippo reference? Some of your addies have been quite revolutionary. Your bloodline tends to live to an old age, and this is because you know how to heal the frequency of your body, mind, and spirit, and also all the environment around you. I think breaking free from the bonds of power and traditional conformist lifestyle has helped you to, and a lot of your family line, to live to a very old age. And like I said, there's generations what live a non-conformist life here. We've got location, we've got Western Europe, Greece and Rome came out. There is a childhood trauma here which states that one of your ancestors, it might have carried on to you as well. It was abandoned as a child, maybe orphaned out. Do you actually know where your family roots lie? Was you adopted? Is this why you see your parents as authority figures and it's not in your natural state to be part of a conventional family? In your line as well, there is a pacifist nature, and that does as well not sit with the Hierophant. I'm just seeing a free spirit. But within your bloodline, like I said, there is some power. There were some powerful people, and you still carry that Dutch advocate asset, part of your character. Being able to balance justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. I mean, the powerful genealogy and the free thinking genealogy allows you immense knowledge to help other people to break free their chains. Somebody in your past was somebody in your past rejected the church because of the devil idea. And again, that's that sense of rejecting traditional spiritual teachings. They was accused of dark magic. This is the tarot card here. Maybe you do tarot yourself, but they could conjure up. They could speak to gods and deities, and this may also be who your ancestors were with, the Greek or Roman gods, who were very, very powerful. Again, the power thread. The gods of Egypt, very, very powerful in spirituality. And these seem to be running concurrent across your lifelines. I've even pulled a power card, and I want to just see this now. The power card. Position of authority. There was some sort of betrayal though. There's some sort of betrayal that changed things. Arranged marriage. Arranged marriage with an older woman. That person may have been bewitched actually, because it is next to the devil card. Someone in authority may have been bewitched by some sort of healer, come seer, used their power to subdue someone who was in a position of power and authority. You've got the addiction card here, and this is connected to the magic. This person may have been able to do love spells, may be able to bound someone to them. This person was quite an activist and didn't conform in any way to traditional beliefs. I do hope all this what I'm saying is making sense, because it's like power and authority running through your lifeline, and you breaking away from it and not seeing the need for it. It may be one of the reasons why you don't like people coming close, because you see it as some sort of authority over you, and you're an independent and free thinker. I think this person was in prison for practicing witchcraft here. And we have got the imprisonment card here as well. And we've got the gavel. There's a judgment made on them. And all these things have brought you to where you are now. Someone who likes their own company. Someone outside of normal society with a free mind, who works with music, energy healing and vibration, and works with the environment around them, and knows the earth and how it manifests, and helps them to live a balanced energy. And then there's the other side of the family, what have been very powerful in Roman Greece, who was bewitched. And it's quite an interesting story that you have here. But you've evolved into a healer, a natural healer, a wise counsellor, a really good companion, someone who is not after money. You may struggle with money all your life, but it's not something that motivates you. Your abundance comes from being one with nature and the vibration of nature. I'm just going to get a couple from the Elemental Oracle to finish off. Spirit, can I have 3 for the next couple of months to see, is this new love coming in? Or are they going to be, is it something that it just doesn't feature? Is it something that you can trust? Is it something that you feel entrapped back with, or is something going to be empowering? It's going to be something that is going to, you're going to find cleansing. It's going to cleanse your spirit. We've got rain. Nothing cleanses like the rain. Got dark matter mystery. There's a transformation taking place within and both without. I think you're scared to speak on love in case it doesn't work out. But you're being asked to come in touch more with your emotions, and to sit with this energy of love. Not only to love yourself, but to be accepting of a partner, and perhaps maybe a bit more trusting. You trust yourself. You trust yourself wholeheartedly. There's a suspicious nature as regards anyone who comes close, and this comes back from this person who use witchcraft for their own ends. You've got oceans. Spirit is saying it is safe for you to step onto the shore of this love. Give it a try, because there is some growth here. Can you see? There's some growth here. I hope that helped. It's very interesting reading. Power and freedom at the same time. It's blown my mind, to be honest with you. Very interesting bloodline, and the music and the energy healing and the environmental themes running through your life. I just absolutely love. I wish you well with this person that you've met. I do suggest you check out the Love Oracle. Check out your sun, moon and rising. There may be some messages for you there. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.